Hatoful Boyfriend. I am the Kroy Kaze here on Twitch. I'm just posting up some status that we're getting a jump on here. And we're going to see if we can't crack this bird egg tonight. Because every time thus far I've tried to play Hatoful Boyfriend, the same thing has happened. I've bad ended. Every time I have been killed. So tonight, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to aim for this guy here. This is Sakuya Shirogane. Shirogane is like the stuck-up erudite, but he's French for some reason, as is his brother Yuya. The both of them are French and Japanese. I don't really get it. But anyway. Wait, we actually don't need to load here because I don't think it's going to help. I think if we just, like, launch at Sakuya and just try to go, we're going to see how fast we can just get this done, okay? So, I'm not going to spend too much time on the Saint Pidgeonation thing here, but what we are going to do is we're going to give ourselves that amazing name that we came up with last time. First name Kaze, last name Birder. I'm a motherfucking birder. So let's get this done. The birder is on the prowl. It's better than okay. It's fantastic. Okay, and then anyone that displays human portraits, I don't even know what game you're playing. That's not what I'm here for. I'm about the birds. Okay, so let's zip through all this stuff. Meeting Ryota, the best friend. Wow, you really skip a lot here. I didn't realize how much of this I was clicking through. Inaki, the teacher, the introduction of Shirogane. Sakuya Shirogane is who we're going for. Okay, so now we're going to head to the library. So this is kind of getting character intros out of the way. Nageki, the like shy librarian type, who spends all his time in books. Yuya, the big brother that doesn't get along. Yuya is like very sexually aggressive. He's like Pepe Le Pew to a degree. And he's always calling me, Mon Chéri. And then this is where we meet Iwamine, who is like the creepy doctor character. And then we have Oksan, who's just completely nuts, who is obsessed with puddings. So Kazuaki, of course, is the teacher, the narcoleptic teacher. Everyone talks about what we should join, and we should join one. I know that Sakuya Shirogane is on the student council, so we're going to aim towards that because, again, we're just going to try and see if we can make any progress at all towards not getting killed early, okay? I don't know what stats we need to seduce Shirogane. I assume it's mostly going to be music because he's not, like, nerdy or great at math, I think. So let's, Oksan is definitely going to be gym. Yuya, I'm not super sure. Probably also charm, so... But yeah, I don't know that, that Sakuya respects high intelligence that much in a partner. So I'm going to go meet him. Essentially, he's going to make me choose what position I want. And I'm pretty sure no matter what I choose, because there's only two of us, I wind up as the vice president. I forget which one he likes the best. Let's try vice president. Okay, so he's happy that we chose vice president. Boom. First day is done. Also, for some reason, we live in a cave. I don't know why. And then here I need to pick someone to talk to. I'm gonna pick Sakia. So he's got that like, why do I have to come to a place like this and on foot? For what purpose? As an exercise. Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. Which, honestly, is a really great outtake. I like it. It's a good outlook for the year, for 2020 especially, when you can't really exercise anyway. Okay, so that bond is forming, so here we go. Bird bond again. Let's just raise charisma even higher. Okay. Great. More charisma. Doing good. Alright. So this is the sports festival where we're going to get hit with a choice. So, page 1, alright, so page 3, we're doing a speed run page, okay? So we're going to page 3 because I don't actually know how to find Sakia here for sure. Okay, he's going to be a cheerleader, he says. And, he decides to be the general. Okay, so here we are, sports festival. So this is where Ryota is at. This is where Oksan is at. Not what we want. So cheerleaders should be where we find Mr. Shirogane. Let's be romance. This should be a scene I've never seen. Okay, so Sakuya's there. He's with the brass band. He's got like a Buckingham Palace thing. Ah, you're here. Naturally not. Only the best, Famille Belle. So I kind of think the difference between Sakia and Yu is more like, oh, Marshali, I am the Frenchman, I am trying to get you. He's got that, almost that French-Canadian thing going on. That lumberjack style, where, this one has more of like the erudite, the pinky extended. So, let's see here. Let's go into... Alright. It's very well. Begin. Bam begins to play. So, the thing is like, Sakia is not a, he's not like a fake wannabe erudite guy. He's an actual proper, like, nobleman, I guess, is what is told. Let's see here. So I didn't do good. Murder. I love it. I didn't study. I did badly. If I want to impress Nanaki, I think I need good grades, and that's putting in time in math class. So this is Yuya. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Who is Brian? Brian, the first intelligent pigeon? This is the first time I've seen this scene. I don't know. Most famous blogger? The Delft Olympics? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. I've never actually seen this scene. So see, he also uses French-isms though, like "Edu gaze." Okay, so this is where we find Oksan and Sakia getting into it, right? And I have to pick a side here. Oksan is a crazy person. Cool. Oksan will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. Like, he, is a crazy person. And, you know, Sakya doesn't know how to interact with someone like this. You tell me to take back my word, I shall not. I like his little sassiness sometimes, right? A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oxan is not a mongrel, you know, like. So we're gonna back Sakya here because again, the play is just like an arrow, like straight towards the goal. You are a credit to your Simian ancestry, brother. If there's a better name to play in this game than Birder, I don't know what it is. Okay, so here's another point where... Oh, and I can't save. So Store, I know, has us encounter Yuya. And Infirmary seems like we would definitely encounter Iwamine. So we could go to the cafeteria. Man, I should have saved before this. Bad on me. It's these two getting into a fight now. They really drive this. My rage voltage is rising. That's a good quote. They do go overboard with the pudding reference. Do I want to help him restrain Oksan? Oksan already doesn't like me because I sided with Sakya, so sure, I will help Ryota here. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. That sounds like me. So Oksan is on the track team, therefore is the fastest bird in the school. And Ryota, my buddy, is maintaining a positive outlook. Oh, okay, so here's another chance to save. Even though I kind of boned up in the cafeteria, so it is what it is. Just keep grinding charisma. That's the plan we're gonna take. San apparently, Oksan, for all his craziness, apparently has like a beautiful singing voice. Okay, charisma increased by 5. I don't know why my vitality is 800. I don't know if there's a battle part. So this is the Japanese holiday of Tanabata, where you put the wishes and attach them to the trees. And we can look through and see other people's wishes. So Ryota is worried about his mom. Sakya, impossible n'est pas français. Nothing is impossible for the French, I think. What do I want to do? And I have famous artists conquer the world by force or rule the world from the shadows. This, I never understood what this choice actually affects. I always pick world from the shadows because it seems like the way to go. And then typically you run into this guy here. I usually tell him no, which sends you down like a track of meeting some other people. So we're gonna skip forward, I think. Oh, I didn't wind up going to meet anyone. All right, let's raise that music class again. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of the dialogue that you yourself say is fairly cringe-tastic, I would say. Birder. Same quote. I continue to disappoint my teacher by not excelling well enough. I'm waiting to see if I hit that bad end, though. Okay, Sakya wants to meet us. So this is the cleaning session. The joke here is that he essentially doesn't want to help us clean. And I can either stand up to him or not. Um, I think I will because I don't want him to see me as the help. So I don't know if that's a good or bad interaction with him. Oh yeah, this is where we go on a jog. And this scene is like really odd because you see this completely destroyed wreckage of a town in between all these like picturesque places. Let's see. Do 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 do. All right. Well, just checking something here. Okay, so this is where we meet a new character. She is like I'm trying to remember the name for it. She's like a female motorcycle gang member in Japan. Like the boy version is a Bosuzoku. Sugeban, maybe. But yeah, she's kind of like one of these badass girls, but her deal is that she actually likes to drive slowly. Azami does. So she offers to give me a ride back after my jog, but it winds up taking us all night. She has this amazing quote, which is "Carve it into your soul." I really like this quote. So she's basically giving excuses about why she's going so slow. It's not long from now that I bad end. So I can apply for a job here, and I went down that path once. You wind up working at a coffee shop, and you wind up meeting a lot of new characters. Like the normal characters kind of cycle out, and you spend a lot of time with other characters. So I want the chance of working with, being around Sakuya. So I'm gonna say forget it, because I don't think he shows up at the job. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I can go to the festival with someone. Perfect. Picking Sake, we go there. So we take him to a kind of a traditional Japanese little festival here with the stalls and the food. Of course, you know, he is a little upset about people not eating like proper kitchen, but he finds something to take home and interest in. So it's another fairly positive thing. We're heading into school now. Hello, birder. They do this real weird joke about us arriving to school a day early. I can either study in the library, I can help Mr. Nanaki, or I can go home. Studying in the library has us encounter the guy whose name I've already forgotten. It's escaping me. But anyway, helping Mr. Nanaki I've never tried. And returning to my glorious abode, I don't think does anything. So let's try helping him. I've never done this path before. Like, I definitely don't want to send any mixed signals to Kazuaki. Okay, so nothing happens if you stay. This is where Sakuya says he doesn't know what the word fun means. Okay. So, I've made it to here to the second term a bunch of times. We find a student ID on the floor, and we take it to Kazuaki. He says the student has been absent for a while, and it's weird that I found it clean on the floor. so here we're going to... I've gained some wisdom through something. Let's go music class again. Just focusing on it. I forgot my recorder or whatever. Like, the music room interactions often aren't very interesting. I think that's a missed chance by the creator. They could have made some of these, like, points have more surprises, I think. Okay, this is a new line for me. The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. Not only is attendance at the school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. So Oksan is the dumb runner guy. These teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. So Iwamine is, I guess, world national. Alright, so I'm getting new dialogue. I've never made it this far. On pathology. Okay. Okay, no, I have made it this far. I've made it to the school festival before. Alright, so here's a chance where I can hang out with Sakia again. He poo-poos the haunted house. Haunted mansion. A lot of awkward dialogue. Lights go out. He freaks up, but like overall it's a positive experience. So then there's this weird argument between Nanaki and Iwamine. And this is the first time I've had the context that Iwamine is so much ranked above him, so I'll side with him. Because, like, in this version of me, I've blown off Nanaki's classes. I don't even know who the teacher is. Oh, this is a new scene. Okay, so I think this might be a decision. Okay, so we know that Sakia believes he's a great artist. Oh, definitely go look. This might be a chance to interact. Who's playing piano? Okay, so I thought so. Perfect. Birder. Alright, so we're having really good interactions with him. Okay, I think it's working. I don't know if I've ever survived this long without dying. Okay, yeah, I've never gotten this envelope. We are holding a Christmas party at La Belle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Takuya, La Belle, Shirogane. My family's Buddhist? And yeah, the things I'm finding about the main character are like definitely interesting. Let's see here. Just checking this comment I received. Okay. Alright, so Oh, we're definitely going to this party. There's no doubt. Like, we're getting exactly what we want. The Bell Estate. Ho ho ho! What do you think about normally a commoner such as yourself would have never set foot in here. Yeah, I don't know why we live in a cave. That speaks to something bad. And we mention a family, but they never appear. Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble duty after all. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish, come on. Oh, here comes San. Yes, pudding, we get it, it's your gimmick. Confound you, genetic drawback. We definitely want to get rid of Oxon. Well done, Birder. Now throw him aside. Birder is the best name you can have for this. I refuse. There's no one that has a better name than Birder. I'm standing up for that right now. I am grateful to you, Birder. Now we can have our party in peace. I would hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. Okay, yeah, I've definitely never been to the shrine either. Well, except for that part where I was jogging or whatever, that was kind of shrine-like. Oh, Ryota here in his outfit. We got another decision coming up. Let's pre-save in case I screw it up. Oh, definitely film it in art. Wow, so blown off by Ryota. Kazuaki's here. Hello, Birder. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? Let's see what I get. What do I get? Oh, Sechi blessing. At least it's not chicken. Oh, alright. So things are developing. We're zeroing in on our man. I am here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there is no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. With that aside, I had heard the rumors, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh yes, I'm aware. This custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. What? The coins thrown by inspired the shuriken? I'm pretty sure this is wildly inaccurate. Shirogane, not a good student. Good piano player. Although he mentioned his grades were good, so you think he would know these things. Maybe a willful ignorance. So far, things are going well. Alright, I've made it to the third term. I've died before the third term every single run. We are through the looking glass here. We're almost there. Legumintines, huh? You give beans to the boy you like. Alright. You know, I would love to just sit down and interview the person that worked on this game. Like, what motivated them? Why such an oddball universe? Uh-oh, I forgot to save here. Sakuya Racing Blend. Okay, let's give him... Let's hope we did the right thing here, because I didn't save it. So we can only give it to Sakuya at this point, so the game has locked us in. Oh wow, it's getting romantic here. Finest plumage in the school. All about them fantails. Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you. Carry me to your miserable abode. I'm gonna try to remember that. Oh, so he collapsed on the way here. Birder. He asked me what I loved. So yeah, one thing that seems to be very different about sort of the Japanese like aristocrats is that when someone dies, instead of splitting their fortune evenly amongst the siblings, it seems like there's always like one destined to just take over and will get the lion's share of everything and maintain control over the finances. I'm not sure why they do it this way, but it's like almost guaranteed to cause like a battle between the siblings. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be the artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. Now this part, like, I think Saki is one of the better written people, at least. He has some of the more interesting wordplay. You think with a peasant's values. And I really should adopt some of these. These are great. Okay, so we're giving some encouragement to pursue his music career. Silence. The hall of your fathers has many lumps and sharp rocks, birder. Okay, so we live with Sakuya now? Okay, so this is like a massive time jump. Sakazaki Yuya, his brother, for some reason has a different last name. Huh. We made it to the end, but like, I don't feel like I got my questions answered. Like, why was I getting killed repeatedly and bad ending all the time? Why do I live in a cave? What's going on with that one wrecked out place when we jogged? Why are pigeons intelligent? Why am I the only human being? Song of the Foolish Bird, ending number 3. So it seems like my thought here, by surviving later in the game, I would learn about the world. It didn't help me. So, with that said, maybe this time we grind intellect and throw ourselves at the librarian, or do we go for the teacher, Kazuaki? Can we even go at Kazuaki? I mean, he's a teacher. Maybe that's like verboten. Let's try. Let's do all teacher run. All right. So we'll skip this whole beginning part. I never get tired of being birder. So it's too necessary for me to do this every time. Okay, great. All right, let's see here. So we gotta say okay, yes, and no human portraits, not even once. That's not a life I want to lead. Okay, here we go. Fast forward time. Man, I never realized how much the beginning of this game is literally just like sitting around clicking next. So we gotta go all in on Kazuaki. Choose him, choose his side, just accept his time home, and just, yeah, Kazuaki all day. What's confusing is that Kazuaki's first name is Nanaki, and then there's also Nageki. Okay, we're breezing past the brothers interaction. This is the Iwamine intro. This is the bird person. Well, I don't want to say bird person dating simulator because you're dating actual birds. Like, there's no persons involved here. These are intelligent birds, and the world is basically ruled by them. So I have bad ended on this game a whole bunch of times. I finally made it to the end of the game just now by pursuing the aristocrat. So now I want to spend time around the teachers. So the student council takes us towards Sakuya, The track team will definitely put us in with the crazed pigeon Oksan. The library will take us to shy librarian Nageki. And the infirmary staff, I assume, will put us with creepy Dr. Iwamine Shu, which actually might be good going for him, if only because I think he knows the truth of this world in some way. Alright, let's I've never done this before, so let's try this choice. So he's only going to respect intelligence, and I'm hoping that if we're smart, we can understand the truth of this world better. So I'm going to just grind int every single time now. Alright, let's go to the infirmary and see what's afoot. Oh, so Yuya is here. So Yuya is, like I said, kind of a little bit of a gambit or French, you know, he uses a lot of mon ami, mon chéri, kind of French. And he's like very, very aggressive. My thanks, Kaze. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. You know, he's that guy. See, like, yeah, it feels like it's super easy to wind up with him, if only because he literally likes you so much off the draw. Oh, okay, so we're about to hit a decision here. We're about to hit a decision. Whoop, I did not save. Okay, we keep using page 3 for speed run, so we're just gonna start in the first slot again. Let's definitely mess with the desk. Okay, so this is Dr. Shu Iwamine, who's like a creep, like, I just got back, but oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we? Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Please, do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, amongst other things. See, like, that's how I imagine him talking, giving his, like, big, birdy round. Yeah, I don't know why this is his theme song. I hadn't even noticed it was the Ballad of the Sugar Plum Fairy. So yeah, I live in a cave. If this is your first exposure to that, I don't know why. So here we have a chance to talk to somebody. So Kazuaki is the teacher. I'm sticking to all staff this time. I either want to get Kazuaki or Shu, just because as teachers, I think they will have the best insight into what's going on with the world. We didn't discover anything about reality by pursuing Sakuya. And by the way, his gimmick is that he's got severe narcolepsy. Okay, we're going to continue to grind intelligence, wisdom, or whatever, I guess. Because doing good on the test is how you impress Kazuaki. I know that. If he feels like he's doing a good job teaching you. So Ryota goes to the three-legged race. Oksan is a great runner who enters a marathon. Sakuya joins the cheerleaders. And then since Yuya also works in the infirmary, he'll be in the first aid tent. I think there's a decision point coming up here. So, alright, we're on page 3. Click there. Oh, or I can just blow it off and go to the library, which usually isn't a choice. The first aid tent does give us insight into Iwamine and his, like, spying on the students and gathering data. I don't remember the library even usually being a choice here. It might be because my intelligence is high enough. That's where Nageki is, who we're not trying to pursue. This is a tough one. Well, we saved right before this. Let's do the library because I haven't done it. So this should be Nageki, right? Yep. Nageki just sits here in the library, stays inside. He's your typical kind of introvert, shy guy. Okay, so that didn't really give us anything. So let's load. How long could it possibly take to load this game? Are you kidding? It should take like a quarter second, right? Unless like load is just broken. Or is it really loading? It did something. Uh-oh. Well, I certainly hear it. But it's not refreshing anything. Uh-oh. We may have had a bit of an issue. Alright. I think we're gonna bail on the program and relaunch it. Let's see. There we go. Let me get this back. Hopefully it starts showing up on stream here. Good, I think it is. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what we want to do there. So let's go to page 3, load the second state. There we go. Perfect. I was going to say, it should load really, really fast. Okay, so going to the library got us nothing. Cheerleaders gets us Sakia. Marathon is Okusan and 3 later. So first aid tent gets us at least. So Yui is there. He makes a pass at us again. Iwamine is like hiding over under a tree and taking a bunch of notes. And the birds don't know why he does it. They think maybe he's scouting for sports quality people, like doing a scouting report for colleges. But something's definitely up. Alright, so again, Nanaki's now very positive towards us. Okay, we went to the cafeteria last time and Ryota and Okusan, so we're going back to the infirmary. We're just going to keep every chance we get, we're going to spend around Shu. Alright, this is another decision tree. No, definitely going to pick this one. You sound like Snufkin? I'm not sure what that means. Your guess is as good as mine. You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at the present. Please go elsewhere. So, okay. We're making incremental progress here. We're going to keep grinding int. It's the only way to earn respect around here. Well, I guess we're grinding Wiz for some reason. We're not doing D&D stats here. Okay, so Tanabata, this is where the wishes are on the tree. So we'll see Yuya, who writes a romantic thing. This is Kazuaki, who's trying to wake up, Nanaki Kazuaki. Oh, I've never seen this one. This means I have enough points with Shu that he finally shows up here. Rule the world from the shadows. So famous artists would probably put us closer to Sakuya now. I know that. So let's head home with Kazuaki. I've never taken this choice. Okay, so... Alright, so he sees the house. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? He looks sad. Okay, so we've got a little bit of knowledge now that there's something going on with his background. So let's put this in the 4th slot. Alright, continuing to grind out education. Getting crazy smart up in here, over 40. Brilliance raining down on us now. Oh, okay, so this is a new scene for me. The 7 Mysteries of Saint Pigeonations. Students will disappear in the infirmary, only show up again as food in the dining hall. Okay. Alright, so our best friend's warning us to be keeping an eye on Iwamine. Alright, so I haven't seen this before either. So I think we're going to get involved in this argument. I'm going to overwrite this one. Alright, yeah, we don't care about Yuya. Well done, Miss Burger. I'm glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem you are somewhat lacking in basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss Birder. Birder, I love it. I love that name I came up with. I am infatuated with it. Okay, so maybe Yuya gets killed here. I'm not sure. But like I said, we're on the pro-teacher path here. Teacher's pet. That's where we're going. Birder. Alright. So, I'm acing my test now because I'm a genius in this biatch. Cleaning. Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. Alright, it seems like this might be a decision tree point. Let's save it here. Oh, we can pry on the missing students. Let's ask. Oh, wow. It would be cool if I disappeared. I heard the little bling. I don't know if that was good or bad. Alright, so this is where we go on the jog again, and again we see the really weird destroyed location here, and then everything's cool again. Okay, so we're gonna meet with the Sukeban motorcycle gang girl again. She's got a great theme song. Alright, let's fast forward here, because this is a long piece of dialogue that we don't really learn anything new other than carve it into your soul. Okay, so this is another decision tree. I'm gonna put in the last slot here. Again, I think getting a job keeps you away from school stuff. So I don't imagine this is good for the Iwa and Mine interaction. So I'm gonna forget it, because I think it just introduces characters that we're not interested in targeting right now. Who can I invite? Oh, I can invite Shu. Alright, let's try. What do you want? Is that all? I'm going home. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying ethology. Ethology? Is that ethics? What is ethology? Study of human behavior and social organization. Oh. How is it that I'm this, like, alive and college degree and stuff? I've never heard of this word, ethology. It seems like I would imagine sociology would be the term. Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. Let's see here. Very well, I shall in exchange fill up on course. Okay, so Shu has now secured some of our DNA. Naturally, such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Alright, hanging out with Shu is great. He's got interesting stuff to say. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Burger. Alright, it's working out. We're on the Shu train. Woo, 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 woo. Oh. I haven't had this scene. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering around? Little of the city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. Okay. Alright, so now things are getting interesting. Let's overwrite slot 1 just in case. Let's try ask what he's doing. I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark, huh? Alright. I'm getting really interested. Disposing of things I no longer needed. Was that a good interaction? Was it a bad interaction? I don't know. Do you know? Well, we haven't been, like, bad and murdered, so... Okay, this is like a big lame part. Let's skip forward. Okay, so I can either help Mr. Nanaki, which is like really boring, nothing happens. I can study in a library, which I think I've done, and nothing happens. And I can return to my glorious abode, which also nothing happens. Like, here is Nageki, here is Nanaki. I guess we're trying to spend time around the teachers. So let's keep doing that. I want to continue scoring teacher points. Okay. Alright. Well, I didn't mean to skip that scene because I don't recognize it. Hopefully it was nothing important. Alright, so this is a fight between Oak-san and... Or no, oh, this isn't the fight? Or it is? Oh, maybe we don't get the fight this time. So we need to clean the room because everyone's molting. Okay. Alright, school festival. Now, usually I have a Sakuya event here. So this is a forced help at the reception desk because I didn't get attached to anyone. I wonder if we're gonna get killed. Okay, so here's an argument between Iwamine and Nanaki, Kazuaki Nanaki. So this is an easy way to pick Shu and gain favor with him. So we're gonna side with Shu now. If we want to side with Nanaki, we could probably just rewind and like pick up from the last save here because everything else we've been pretty good to him about. Oh, we need to go to Nanaki's house. Okay, there's a piece of paper in his phone case. It's a photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Alright, I think I'm about to ask about it. So... let's pick the... yeah, I think we'll load this one if we need to be on Kazuaki's side. So I'm not going to overwrite the first slot anymore. Let's ask about the photo. I want that data. Don't worry about it, after all. It's not something you need to worry about, right? Because I marked it out. And he just left. Yeah, see, I knew the teachers were going to be the way to go. Like, this is how we're going to find some truths. I don't know if I recognize this area. Daily Portal Z. You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? Alone, after school, in the lab? What were you doing? Did you see anything? Oh man, this is so intense. I'm simply asking if you saw anything. Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Birder? Could you bring me the files from the prep rooms? The black ones on the desk. They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem. Would you mind? Oh shit, is he gonna kill us? Oh, I'm locked in? Oh man, this is getting exciting. Oh man. What are you doing in here, Birder? Oh man, what's going on? There are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking. That's right, I asked her to. Yes, I named myself Birder. Bird murder. I just thought it'd be funny because everyone's like, hey, Birder. Like, you know, like they were humans. We killed tons of birds. I mean, I myself have eaten like 5,000 chickens. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off. Oh, is that it then? Well then. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Birder. It gets dark so quickly. Man. Yeah. I am Kaze. Kaze Birder is the female protagonist of this game. That is the name I have chosen. Birder is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a bit restless. Oh, I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor? Yes? That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. And you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. Damn! Oh my god, it's getting so intense. Alright, this is definitely the right path to go. Sakia never gave me one moment as cool as this. Burger. I shouldn't enjoy that nearly as much as I do. Oh snap. I passed up in the number 1. She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Gah. Yeah, it's a French girl. Okay, so we've survived to Shrine Times. So Ryota... Okay, so... Fulfillment in Conquest. Art or school? I mean, art definitely led us down this Sakuya path. Fulfillment in Conquest. I don't know if that's supposed to be... like, Oksan? Or Yuya, perhaps? I mean, I'm grinding schoolwork. I guess I will take school. Okay, so he blows me off. Kazuaki's here. Yep, he got the chicken one, I took one. Do we get the good one again? Oh, we got a different bird this time. The Java Blessing. Okay. We're down at New Year's now. So, Kazuaki says he spent the whole time asleep. Okay, third term. We're pretty deep with Iwamine. Alright, so this is Legumin times where I need to buy these special beans that that show how much I like somebody. It's kind of like the tradition of buying chocolate in Japan. So Shu, I don't think has anything in particular, but I'm gonna go after the bitter black beans for him. Seems like a man who'd appreciate bitter. If we were going after Kazuaki, we would get the country one. So, do I get a select? Oh no, what? It goes to him? Oh. Well, this I didn't expect. Oh, I didn't realize I had failed to get Iwamine. I must have asked something I shouldn't have. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I've wound up on the Kazuaki path. I'm no longer able to love another creature. Okay, so he's just completely devastated, but we don't know why the other bird disappeared. Okay, so this is our ending then. Like, we're going straight to the ending. Huh. Alright, we're definitely going to load this time. I don't know when Shu slipped through our fingers there. We were really close. Like, he's the one that came to the festival. And we were right there. Okay. So, I think this is a good jump-off point here. Yeah, it's 12/16. Oh wait, this is the date I did. It doesn't tell us where we're going to go. 8/14, 7/24. And then the last time we see with him was already up to 11/10. So, alright. Let's go back to here. We asked what he was doing. I feel like usually going home and not prying. Oh man. Let's try asking. So we'll skip forward here. Maybe skipping a lot of conversations now because we had a lot of these. Go to school. And then can help Mr. Nanaki study in the library. So I'm just going to return straight home now. Instead of hanging out with Kazuaki, because I don't want to grow that relationship again. This part's slowed down by all the pictures that need to load. Okay, so we're in the second term now. Okay. Oh, so this time, where I could choose to go see Kazuaki like I do in every other timeline, this time I actually come to the doctor. Okay, this is the dialogue we skipped by accident last time. Isn't that something for the staff room? Why bring it all the way here? There's no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please. Wait, Miss Birder, where did you find this? I see. Wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I am indebted to you, Miss Birder. Nothing you need to worry about. Please do be careful on your way home. Okay, so that was an important piece of conversation. He's definitely involved with that student's disappearance. I think granting intelligence isn't really a big backfire here. Let's go. Skip forward. This is where we notice that Kazuaki's covered in bleach. So I didn't successfully attach to Shu here last time. And it looks like... yeah, I didn't again. Don't have an encounter with Iwamine. So this is the argument between the two. And again, we're gonna side with Shu. Somehow we've got Kazuaki anyway, despite picking Shu last time. Like, we didn't embitter him enough off of us. Which is surprising to me. I didn't even give him his favorite beans, I don't think. So this is going to meet Nanaki, right? That's where we see the photo. We're just going to pretend we didn't see it, because that prompts him to start thinking of us. So we're just going to go away. Alright, so we're already back in December. we're getting near the end here. We head to the shrine. Let's pick fulfillment and conquest. Just for the heck of it. I don't know how much these shrines things do. Let's see if we run. Yeah, we're still running in a Kazuaki here. Pull our fortune. Got the Java blessing again. Okay, we're back from New Year. And then we go into third term, which is where the game ends. This is Legumantines. We're gonna buy the bitter black beans again. Come on. Come on. How do we get Iwamine? What? I give it to Ryota? What? I didn't even want to give it to him. And then we fail out with him because we didn't even give him the right beans. And yeah, okay, this is the bad end, where we learned something crazy about the Hawk Party watching my interactions with these birds. And then they terminate me. Like I die here. I don't know why I have a ladder and a halberd. Like, we're so close to understanding the truth of this world, but like, we just can't seem to zero in on what it is we need to do. Maybe I shouldn't ask him what he's doing. Let's try that. I'm not sure what is steering my ability to get Shu. Study in the library, I guess. This would probably be an interaction with Nageki. Let's blow him off. Good. Yeah. Don't really want to garner any interest that way. So Ryota appears to be like the catch net. Like if you're far enough in and like you fall through everyone else's dealie, like you land on Ryota. All right, second term. We go to Iwamine. He says creepy stuff. We continue to attend math class for some reason. There's this scene that we don't deal with because we're not into Sakia or San at that point. School festival. We're still not in good enough with Shu to get anything to happen here. Here's the argument. We're gonna side with Shu again. Then this is... So last time when I didn't talk about the photo, I didn't even get the extra stuff with Shu. So I'm gonna mention it. That seems to take things in a creepier direction. Top of my class. This is the shrine visit. Gonna pick Conquest again. guessing we'll get the Java blessing again. Yep. Alright. We've made it back to Legumentine's. Yeah, I've seen other people complain. I did a quick search here that trying to go after Shu will get you Kazuaki. Oh, wound up with Nanaki again. Yep, and then we want... Yeah, we won't go back to Kazuaki. How to get Shu? Alright. Where do we pivot here? I gotta think. How to head to Shu Iwamine. I'm looking up, let's see. Talk to Kazuaki, go to the first aid tent, go to the infirmary, rule the world from the shadows, invite Shu, ask what he's doing. Alright, let's try loading. So we picked Shu over Yuya. That was the right thing. And then I think here we have to ask him about the missing students, right? Okay, so again, we know he's involved with missing students. We go on our insane jog. We meet everything here. Carve it into your soul with a zombie. I don't know if you can have like a relationship with a zombie or not. Definitely forget the part-time job. Okay, so we invite Shu. Alright, we make this progress again. Okay. I think we gotta ask him what he's doing. Okay. Alright, on 8:30, let's go forward here. I think there's another decision here. We just skip here. That's what we did when we got farther with him. Continue to grind intelligence. That's been working out for us. Here's the fight scene again, or the aftermath of the fight scene, I think. The molting scene. Alright, 9:25. Did we get it? I don't have anything to do. Why? We must have made a mistake somewhere. that doesn't let us invite Shu to lunch here. This is where we're losing him. Yeah, and then 10-7, we side with Shu again. Man, I hope we don't have to do a fresh run to get this fixed. We must have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, see, 11-10 is when you're supposed to meet up with whoever you're down the path with, and we keep meeting Kazuaki. So that tells me that we missed something. I don't know. We missed something somewhere that has caused us to jump the rails and be unable to. I don't think I have a save farm back. I think we should start again, actually. We can skip almost everything. So let's go to the title and just try to speed run straight to Shu now. And we know most of the right answers. I think we must have just made like one mistake somewhere. Because, man, we had that like very creepy interaction with him. It was really cool. Alright. Go. No human portraits ever. Okay. Let's try to do this right. Skipping all this intro dialogue. I've seen this 100 times at this point. Just trying to make it to the right place. Okay, more introductions. Alright, so I think we're coming up on the first decision. Obviously, you need to join the infirmary staff or we just don't have any interactions with you, Umine. And math is clearly the way to go. There's no doubt there. Alright, I'm picked neat in the desk, so we get the interaction with Iwamine. Okay, and then here on 421, we talk to a teacher instead of students. That seems to be important. Continue and attend math. The sports festival, we go back to the first aid tent again. So that's also where Iwamine and Yuya are. And we learn more about what he's up to. We'll go to the infirmary. Okay, so we say we want to hear his voice. That seems to be good with him. Go to math class again. And always pick World from the Shadows. I think that probably is going to work out well. I think I say no thank you here. Because I don't want to be too attached to him. Alright, so we're making good headway here. This is where we turn on Yuya. Okay, so with that done, we'll just overwrite the last time we did this. See if we fixed whatever right we did this time. Okay, we continue to have scholastic success. And then let's ask him about the missing students again. Because I think that also leads us down a path of finding out more stuff. Alright, so this is our jog session. I should have skipped this. I don't know if we're going to get answers or not. I really want answers. Alright, time to carve into our soul once again. Alright, 724 again. I'm very sure that we don't want the job, or otherwise we just don't spend enough time at school to get in with Shu. And Shu won't respect chasing money over education, right? Okay, we'll go to the festival with Shu again. Okay. So let's overwrite the last time we had this save. This 814 save here. Let's ask him what he's doing. So yeah, this is where he basically brushes off our question. And then this is where we'll be asked if we want to help Nanaki grade papers. We don't want to start a relationship with him, so we have to leave. Okay, so now this is where I think we're heading towards the school festival. This is where we found an ID, and he seems to hint that he had something to do with the disappearance. We'll continue to grind math. Okay, so we're at the school festival. Oh, we got something different. Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. We must have fixed whatever went wrong on our second play. I think the first time we let Nanaki walk us home and that messed everything up. We definitely got to invite Shu to lunch, right? Oh, we're tailing him. Oh, he's heading to the incinerator? Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. Is it a crime to walk about one's own school? There's the incinerator. I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. I don't know why we're so intent on our like hunter-gatherer instincts. Would you like to walk around together? No, thank you. As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternation. Fraternization? Is that what we said? Fraternization? Birder Kaze. Oh, I'm so pleased. That name is too good. Only I could tell how she plans her actions. I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. Oh man. Are we on the path to getting like serial birdered? I think so. I think that's where we're headed. Alright, so 10-7 is the argument we've seen a million times. And we always pick Mr. Shu here. Okay, so no change in any of the dialogue here. Alright, so we're rapidly approaching the point where I think we should get some new scenes with him. Oh shit. Alright, Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. He's been absent for almost a month now. Who knows? He was never a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. Me? Oh, of course not. I only know what happens within this little room. Sleeping pills. What? Just, man, smashed a non sequitur. What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Birder? Alright, let's confess. What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too. Though I can't say much of you at first. So, this guy killed Yuya. Like, Yuya's dead now. Birder. I mean, with a name like Birder, people should really suspect me of more stuff. Alright, I think there's nothing until the shrine. Oh, what? Oh, crap, I skipped something. A pelican dropped off a present, I think is what I saw fly by there. Dang. Well, I wish I hadn't skipped over that so fast. But you know, what are you gonna do, right? Like, we've seen so much of this dialogue already. Alright. So, skip to our choice here. Fulfillment and conquest, always. Alright, let's see if we... It's still Kazuaki. Let's see what we get. A Bob White blessing. That has changed. It's no longer the Java one. Was he gonna appear? Oh, he's here. Celebrating harvest. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations. I just happen to be passing by. Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? Such a crowd all at once. And, as you said, there's nothing around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Oh, man. I'm a motherfucking bird. Alright. So we are headed into Valentine's Day or whatever. Alright, third turn. So smash into Legumentine's. Alright. Let's go race and blend. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? February 3rd. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Of course, test tube babies had been successfully grown before then. So what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? You're giving these to me. These are quite elegantly packaged. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would have never occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think that we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value. The value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. So, I guess we just got turned down? It's Valentine's Day. Oh, man. You're early today, Miss Burger. You're rather pale here. Why don't you lie down? Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please pay it no mind. Going home so soon? Indeed it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over, like you. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we? Oh, I thought you'd figured out what happened to Yuya already. He's in here, Miss Burger. In here. So we did feed Yuya to the students. Oh, okay, that was the present. We received a roast chicken. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now. How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. That's a beautiful face, Miss Bird. I've longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again, very assertively. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps? I'm afraid I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness, and so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity. And I think I want to keep you by my side forever. And so, this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored, of course. I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately. He has a cleaver in his left wing. The sentences here. What is going on here? You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. Wow. From the Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took the human head. What the heck? Have these brutes no mercy, though I did agree to this from the start, ho ho. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Murderer. They suddenly asked that I give you to them. And to think that until now they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, I do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not? Oh, God. This is too much. This is too much. Wow. Thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Bird. Contact in the water left side. Weapons free. Take him down. Wow, that was nuts. That was crazy nuts. That was worth all the effort, for sure. Dang. Now, I have heard that there's an interesting key. If we can pick a pretty late date in the cycle that we saved, so 814, I think might be the latest one we have. I think that's the one we want. What I'm told I should do is that I should pick not math one time. So I need to ask him what he's doing. Okay, I want to go back home. Alright, we're in a second term. Talk to Uemine, give him the ID back. Alright, so here's my chance to attend anything else one time. So we're gonna pick music once. Okay. School festival. Ask him to lunch again. Have this weird conversation with him about chucking things in the incinerator. Alright, here's where we back Shu in his argument with Kazuaki. So this is where we find out that essentially he has killed Yuya, and he's basically playing kind of coy about it. Okay, we confess our emotions here. Okay, we got top of the class. Alright, here we go. I skipped this last time. Okay, so it's a package from Dr. Amini. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Small box is a quill pen. And the big one is, it looks like a roast chicken. Which we consume, which we now know to be Yuya. Okay, so we head to the shrine again. We're gonna pick Fulfillment and Conquest. And I think there's only one more decision for us to make in the game. Yeah, we got a different blessing here, the Osechi blessing. Okay. Alright. Now we just gotta buy some beans. He commented on the racing blend last time, so I'm gonna give him something different. Okay, so we still come in here. This is good. Very well, I will take them, put them there and leave. I am busy. Okay, so it just shortens the dialogue a lot if you don't give him the racing beans. Alright, let's see how this ends up. I'm excited. Okay, so this is the bloody sheets again. You're early today again, Miss Burr. So let's see if the dialogue changes here at all. So here's where he's going to talk about feeding us Yuya. Yep. Okay, so again, we're getting mostly the same dialogue. I was hoping that something different would happen. You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. So is he going to preserve my head again? Yep. So I'm not seeing anything different here. Yep, these guys are in pursuit of him. He talks in the park here. And all the answers are yes. I thought I was supposed to get a slightly different ending here if I didn't do it once. Maybe I still studied too much math. Like my intelligence was too high. Yeah, I guess there's a different ending if you're not quite as intelligent. Yeah, we still got the happy couple ending. Ooh, well that was dark. It still didn't really answer like my questions about the world. I thought that pursuing Shu would give me the most chance at finding out the secret of Hatoful Boyfriend and like what is going on in this game. Like where are we? Why do we live in a cave? Why are we the only person? Why? Right? That's what I'm looking for. Kazuaki didn't give it to me. Shu didn't give it to me. Sakuya didn't give it to me. I don't have a lot of confidence in Yuya giving it to me either. It's Yuya, Ryota, or Nageki. I think, or for some reason Okusan. Maybe Okusan somehow is you picked the crazy one that's like in the pudding and stuff. Maybe he's the one that leads you towards reality. Maybe his insanity is your tunnel. It's something to definitely consider for the next stream. I think there's only going to be one more Hatoful Boyfriend stream, or maybe two more, depending on what we find out. And then I'll be on to the next game. So if you enjoyed this bird heart simulator in passions, loves, and doves, then please, if you could click the follow button, that'd be great. I'm just trying to get to 50 users so I can unlock all the tools here on Twitch. I would really like to get there. I'm over halfway. You would really, so you'd actually be making like a firm help instead of like following one of the big guys who don't really care. I will care. I'll care a lot. So thank you if you do. I am also available on Twitter at Kroikaze, although I admit I don't check it very often because I think Twitter can be very toxic. Or you can just message me on Twitch or whatever. So again, thank you. This was yet another chapter in our high school experience dating birds. So I'm the filthiest casual, and I am out. Peace.